That was a frustrating loss. The Tampa Bay Lightning stifled the New York Islanders in the way that the New York Islanders typically stifle everyone else. But the good news is that the Islanders played well. More good news is that the Islanders twice this postseason have trailed a series 2-1 and come back to win both series. This Tampa Bay team is stronger than the Pittsburgh Penguins or Boston Bruins, but the Islanders have it in them to take them down. Islanders vs. Lightning news recaps from last night's battle for inches. We've seen those clamps before. It's just that it's usually us putting them on other teams. LHH. It was Tampa's turn to put on a clinic. Sportsnet. Andrei Vasilevsky is no slouch, either. He made 27 saves to help his team's cause. NHL. So, now they trail the series. NY Post. The Islanders aimed to stay out of the box and they did, for the most part, bogus interference call aside. Islanders 5 takeaways. Larry Brooks has a bone to pick with the referee that made the call on Adam Pelech. NY Post. Both teams are adjusting to each other, said coach Barry Trotz. Newsday. It should be Oliver Wahlstrom's time. Also, Anthony Beauvillier and the second line need to be better. The Athletic. Despite my optimism above, it is tough to say that this 2-1 deficit is as surmountable as the last two proved to be. Tampa has championship pedigree and confidence. But it's far from insurmountable. Best at Newsday. Sportsnet says the same as Neil Best. Does anyone look frustrated? Newsday photos. Floptastic Nikita Kucherov has more assists than anyone else in the playoffs has points. Glad that surgically repaired hip hasn't proven to be a hindrance. Except when it comes to staying on his skates, apparently. NYI Skinny. Listen. On their 100th episode, the Newsday crew hosted the NHL website's Dan Rosen to break down Game 3. Island ICP. 100. I wonder what kind of adjustments Trotzy has up his sleeve. Onto some non-recap news. Physical battles are part of the playoffs, though the physicality was a bit muted during Game 3. Newsday. The New York Jets returned to the game, though not even Dan Feeney could get us going last night. Jimmy Fallon was also there, hanging with Ralph Macchio. Islanders. Non-playoff Islanders news. After winning the award last year, GM Lou Lamoriello has been nominated again for the Jim Gregory General Manager of the Year award. Islanders. Newsday. NHL. The players have a ton of respect for Lamoriello's resume. Islanders. Beyond Long Island and the west side of God's waiting room, the Montreal Canadiens host the Vegas Golden Knights tonight in Game 3. These teams, too, will battle for a 2-1 series lead. Carolina Hurricanes coach Rod Brind'Amour won the Jack Adams Award for Coach of the Year only one day after signing a contract extension. NHL. The annual NHLPA Players Poll suggests that they like the series-style schedule but do not like the divisions that were in place this season. ESPN.